Hi guys, it's Jacob from Stringbuzz here, stringbuzzworld.org being a music journalism site, links it in the description down below. And we have a brand new song review for you today, and it's the latest by J.Cole, and that's High for Hours. It actually came out yesterday, so I'm going to refer to the original articles I usually do for these videos, so I hope you enjoy. So J.Cole has been a mixed bag critically over the last 12 months or so. Commercially, he's done just fine, he's got a very loyal fan base, which is always great, but critics have been giving him a little bit of a hard time, I think. There are some critics praising his original style, his believable lyrics, and his ideologies, and others finding them hypocritical, forced and controversial. For me, I must say I haven't really kept up with it at all. I was a big fan of Cole around 3 years ago or so, maybe a little bit longer, but he's said some silly things and done some silly things that have turned me off of him really as a music act. I think it's been more about him than his actual music, which I'm not a big fan of, being a music critic myself. So what did I think of this brand new track? Well, again, it's a bit of a mixed bag, really. I mean, the instrumentation is nostalgic and reminds me a lot of some early 90s stateside rap. Some lines in the track are fantastic and really thought-provoking, and I think Cole has a decent enough flow to back them up too. But there are some strange lines that perhaps have been said wrong and make him seem a little bit lost in what he's trying to convey. On the one hand, he has an excellent grasp of political conversation and showcases himself off as a wider-thinking individual, but then the whole white ladies thing during the Bin Laden thing just seemed flat-out stupid to me, really, as there are many cultures obviously affected from around the world by this guy, and I think that was a little bit narrow-sighted, really, to say. Production-wise, the song is very basic. The instrumentation is mixed fairly well, and the song sounds somewhat organic, but I did feel that the song was a little bit drained sounding. Whether that was of character or of personality, I don't know, but it just sounded a little bit thin and very basic, like a backing track that had been made years ago, which he's just spitting a freestyle over. So it's a bit of a strange one, really, in the production department. Musicality wise, like I said, Cole's flow is excellent, and he's written some great lyrics to go along with that flow too. His syllabic behaviour also makes his lyrics seem that bit more valid and impactful as well, as each statement rings out above the mix very nicely. The song severely lacks variation and dramatisation though, as Cole sticks to the same melody throughout the song and never really changes one point to seem stronger than the other. I love the message he tried to get across in the track about how you should make life better for your children, but I think it was stated in a needlessly aggressive type way. I did think he came across as more angry, which is fair enough. If you're angry about that, that's fine, but I think there was good messages and some messages which were a bit more politically driven in this track, and I think they got muddled at times, that he seemed angry at children at sometimes, just on the way he vocalised his lyrics every now and then. It would have been better to go far in harder and strong about the political stuff and then softened up when talking about the children. I think that would have added some emotional depth and complexity as well. So all in all, a decent track which is good enough to get into our green zone. It's always refreshing to hear a rapper talk about his genuine stories, like how Cole and he meets Obama. This is what this track is all about. There are some lines which reduce from the power of the track and sound a little bit more petty than methodical, but the song then carries a good message towards the end. So I gave it a G rating of 6 out of 10, which is above average. If you like this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you around next time. Bye bye.